Believe me, I'm watching the old BBs and it is huge.
Yeah.
It was literally like one person and they get evicted.
Also, I mean, they haven't actually released videos of the people, but they've released very short bios, which I've not bothered to read because I haven't had the time. But I've looked at the photos and I've gone, okay, there's a nice diverse cast here, and it looks bearable or interesting at best. Because it is US Big Brother, so I won't, pin my hopes too high.
No, believe me, I ain't pinning my hopes either.
The branding is atrocious.
Oh, God.
It's just terrible.
Has the house been revealed?
They haven't revealed the house. So they've not put out video bios, they've put out text bios, and they've put the worst photos that look like they took them at home.
They probably did.
Not even professional pictures.
Oh, God.
So it looks like the pre-season is a bit messy.
They probably did their own audition tapes as well, then, maybe.
I guess so, like COVID.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
You mean the VTs? They filmed them themselves?
Yeah, that's what they did.
On UK Big Brother, when, they had...
the GoPros.
Chantel,
Yeah.
Not Chantel, Chanel... What's her name?
Which one?
From Raf's series.
Oh, yeah.
Chanel going down the road with, a GoPro on talking about sausage rolls.
Yeah, I think that's what it will be like. Yeah, and I heard this year, the only thing I've heard is this year they're not going to move in a week early, they're going to move in and the live feeds are going to be on straight away, which would be quite good because people always moan about
Didn't
that.
we get that last on All Stars as well?
I think it was on All Stars, or it must have been All Stars because I don't think what else it would have been. I'm hopeful. I'm always hoping, but we shall see.
I just need production to shake it up with the format of the show. I'm tired of...
They won't.
The Paravio ceremony and the formulaic.
Oh, you're wrong. That's the best thing about the show. Shaking it up is where they always fuck up, do some fucking thing for 3 weeks that don't work out, like Big Brother Canada, the teams
I just
thing.
need people not to
Is that what the twist is? Some shit like that?
What?
Some fucking thing like teams or some shit like that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Exactly that.
For fuck's sake! Why do they do this shit every time?
Exactly that.
Are they trying to mix up the white people and the black people?
Yeah, until the white people can come for the black people.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to divide them up, but yeah, there's a teams thing happening.
I hate teams thing. Stop eating this popcorn. Popcorn.
I thought
Prosecco time.
I thought the twist has come out. I need to just have the popcorn. Like the gifts.
It don't taste nice now it's cold. It was nice when it was warm.
There's a few attractive people in the cast. There's also...
anyone I like? Is there a nerd?
Not sure. But there is racial diversity and sexuality diversity too.
Is there non-binary or trans person?
I don't know, but there's definitely a gay black guy.
Right.
And there's a Asian guy, which I don't think US has an Asian person for a long time, because I saw James Team North celebrating that.
Okay.
They've only had that Texan guy, haven't they? That Asian guy.
James.
He's like a cowboy.
That's interesting. I wonder. Yeah, I think.
And there's a girl with a skinhead, so I feel like she might be in the LGBTQ plus bracket, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think maybe non-binary is a bit too extreme.
Let's not run before we can walk.
Exactly. Like maybe next year we
don't want June to make any mistakes.
Yeah. Oh God! Imagine her stuttering away.
Says us.
Well, we try at least. But yeah, they have had a trans person before, so we shall see. You might not know. You might not know just from a picture.
No.
What people are about.
And I've not read the bio, so I don't know the names and the ages and that.
Okay. Did they look like there was any oldies?
I didn't spot any, actually. Do you want me to look at the picture now?
Yeah, go on. I'm sure Laurie's probably sent us there.
Oh, a cheat sheet.
Oh, she might have done.
That's a bit early for that, isn't it? When does the show even start? I don't even know.
Next Wednesday, right?
Bloody hell.
I know, we don't even get a week off for good behaviour.
So you're going to have to fill while I get this cast up.
So, I am looking forward to it. I've been watching BB14 with Jack at the moment, and we just saw the greatest game move of all time. So anything coming down from that is going to be a bit of a letdown. But, what are you going to do?
Right, the ages actually seem quite what you'd expect. 30, 24. 29, 21, 20s, 34. Don't see any oldies.
No.
We've got a 40-year-old.
Oh, God. That's still younger than me.
Yeah. Oh, dear. 40 is the oldest. Oh, that's a bit of a letdown. Especially when we just come off the back of Australia. Where
yeah, that's a shame. Because the oldies are sometimes so good.
I think the strength of Australia was actually the number of older people. Because, you wouldn't put, like, SJ, Danny, Mary, Adriana... You wouldn't say they were younger housemates.
No.
They were in the older housemate bracket.
Yeah, middle-aged sort of thing.
They were good... they were good TV. It was good that they lasted.
And look at... I mean, you don't know these, but, like, Rennie, like, Old Man Jerry... Karen from Big Brother Canada, like, she was... I didn't know she wasn't that old, but she was older, and she was a fucking amazing character.
In her year, she was the oldest.
Yeah, she... Like, the character... You have the character... You get more of a character as you get old, and you have more of a I don't give a fuck attitude as you get old, which...
That cougar from BB Canada that was voted out first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
She's rubbish.
There's just, like, an element that older people can bring that's good, but, hey, what can we do? We'll see.
And you know what? Like... You and I are not getting any younger. I'm now 35-year-old man. Literally only
a man,
Benjamin Button.
I never knew.
Yeah, I'm a 35-year-old man now. And when I see someone like Danny Hayes, 48, playing Big Brother, I'm like, you know what? My days could still come.
Yeah.
I get hope from people like that.
Yeah, but there ain't no Big Brother on, so what are you going to do?
Yeah. And I can't apply for an overseas one because you have to be a resident. But John James did it over here, so how did that work?
Well, I just put on that crab suit and just rolled up. Fuck knows. Oh, John James's dad was English, I think.
Oh, really?
I remember his mum or dad was English. That's how he got a visa to come over.
Oh, he had to fly over for the auditions, though.
What was that?
Fuck knows.
Oh, God.
The axe murderer's back.
I'm going to shut that door in case the cat runs to me.
Oh, God, I thought in case of axe murderers.
I've already dealt with a regurgitated rat. I don't need more blood on my hands.
And it's not Ari. Shall we do the email?
Yeah, no.
Do you want to tell the listeners how they can get in touch for their thoughts on BB23?
Just follow us on Instagram.
Fucking hell.
Putting pressure on ourselves. Email us, bbonblastpod@gmail.com. And email bbonblast@gmail.com and tell them to give us that email because it's better.
I can't believe someone's got that email.
I
It
know.
doesn't make sense.
Why have they got it?
Oh, no, I can't get into the inbox.
Oh, no.
Sorry, no emails this week. Thanks to everyone that emailed in.
I think it's because I changed my passwords because that fucking...
Oh, you must have changed it. Oh,
Yeah,
we're going to have to
I
pause
did.
while I get into the inbox.
Let's pause.
I've just got into... Is that on?
Yeah.
I've just got into the inbox and I'm so excited.
Oh, my God.
There's a new emailer!
Woo!
There's a new person. We have a new listener.
Who is it? You've not read it yet. It could just be someone taking a piss.
Mimi.
Stop eating that fucking popcorn.
I'm sorry. Right.
Show some respect.
Did you tell them the email?
Yeah, bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, email us. Right, first I need to go back to last week and Braden's email that I was scared to read out because I thought
Let's see if he did spoil
it might
us.
be spoilers. So here's the list of stuff that he was talking about.
Okay.
So dramatic.
Well remembered, by the way. Good admin there.
Podcast by Megan Pursuit. We don't need to shout out other people's podcasts on this podcast.
Well, I don't mind. I might want to listen to it.
Well, you can read it at your own leisure. So the housemates are not happy about who's at the end, saying that Marley is the only one who got there of his own accord. Mm-hmm. That's kind of true. We said that.
Yeah.
Most of the cast never applied. They were headhunted.
That's fine.
SJ from Connection with Sonia, Daniel from... We've said this last week. Daniel from his YouTube. Ari because he worked for Channel 7 Sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
He was an intern for them while he was at university.
We said that last week.
He also had connections to other housemates. No details on what that means, though. Martha Kalifatidis, Mary's daughter, was asked to go on Big Brother last year. But also, then this year, as a Truder for a mother/daughter twist, which obviously weren't interested. Seemed Ari was coaching Christina all the way, like he was a puppeteer. Oh, people's puppet. Shout out, Michael. Maybe an industry plant. Bullshit, was he?
We said this last week too.
Christina was given a nice edit, considering her relationship with Brenton. What does that mean, considering her relationship with Brenton?
What does that mean? Slut shame.
Tilly and Christina never really got along. They constantly at each other's throats.
Oh, really?
This disproved. Christina said in her podcast today with Tully that, well, I listened today, that Tilly and herself were actually working together on the down low.
I ever saw them at each other's throats.
You never really saw them talk either.
No, neither.
Tilly also said that Christina was using Brenton and another man to get further in the game.
What other man?
What
Danny?
a man, what a man, what a man.
Danny?
What
Why are people being so mysterious? And what's that? And another man. Another house. Unnamed housemate.
An unnamed source said. Mitch and Charlotte. Which Mitch?
Which
Charlotte? Fucking hell. Were a romance in the house.
What?
Mitch must be Mitch 2 and Charlotte the twin.
Oh, right.
Charlotte and Alex know Sky Wheatley from BBAU 2014 and are going to do a collab down the line.
I remember someone called Sky and Big Brother.
Yeah, she's from Tim series after Tim. The last one before it got cancelled, I think. Adria, I listened to that Charlotte's podcast and it didn't sound like she knew who Sky Wheatley was. Or didn't know her but in person, but was whatever.
Whatever.
Adriana and Daniel had sparks flying.
Yeah.
This is writing this like a fucking tabloid.
I like it.
And definite chemistry. Other housemates confirmed.
Oh.
There was a huge fight in the house between Katie, Jess, Danny and Nick and a few others.
Oh.
Tilly was in the diary room at the time and producers didn't want her out, so they locked her in there. This was when SJ and Mary were in the attic.
Why weren't we shown it then if it was some good TV?
Don't know. Both Katie and Jess begged producers to give them a twist for them to go back into the house. Daniel was edited in a flattering way.
No shit.
So dramatic, said that he took things way too far, offensive jokes, but this is all alleged.
I'm not surprised.
When an elimination didn't go his way, he threatened to punch the camera crew.
That sounds like bollocks.
There is more to Ari, but I'll discuss more in next week's pod.
Oh, we already know.
My overall thoughts on this week: I knew Adriana was next. I liked the second chance week; it was very interesting.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think it's disrespectful that people are calling out Sid for using the race card
correct.
when he made his pitch. So many people have pulled mini cards, but Sid was also coming from simple diversity and the fact that there's not much of it on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
SJ has pulled the age card many times.
Yeah, correct.
Danny played a stellar game. Truly surprised from how far he's come. But I did predict he was going to go. Might have not been a fan, but I appreciate the strategy and gameplay. Hence why people need to realise that Danny has also gone back on his word many times.
Yeah, we said that.
Especially with Marley.
Yeah.
I don't know why people need to come at Ari for doing this when, first of all your faves have lied, unless maybe you're Marley. Secondly, in a game where people are playing for money, you don't really owe many people shit.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck if people lie. That's what Big Brother's about.
Also, Ari's entire existence has been to lie, cheat and manipulate.
Yeah, that's Big Brother.
Ari had to turn off his comments until he had to recaption her post about Danny to tell people not to send Ari any hate. I know this is probably the longest email, and I hope you got this in time. We did. The series has been way better this year. Can't wait for next week and next year's series. I wonder what happens next, considering everything we've known about this series. My rankings on who I want to win: Christina, Ari, Marley, SJ. Even though I don't mind which one wins.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kind regards and much love, Braden Harvey.
Braden, you should give BB23 a try. You might enjoy it.
Didn't Braden watch something else on our...
Oh, yeah. I think wasn't that
Canada,
BB?
I suppose.
Oh, Canada. Thanks, Braden. Have we got another email from Braden?
We have, but before that we got
Go
Lorcan.
Oh.
Lorcan with his BBAU finale thoughts.
Ooh.
Hey, Lindsay and Gaz. The last week wasn't the same without Danny.
Correct.
I still felt like he was the star of the finale. If not him, then Marley's mum and dad. I feel like Marley's parents had more of a presence this season than half the housemates did.
True.
Marley is obviously a nice man, but I feel like it's been so obvious that he's going to win for weeks. I was actually spoiled on who won just because I watched the finale.
Just before?
No, just before I watched the finale. But I was completely unfazed by it because it was so glaringly obvious anyway. I was like, how can you be spoiler before it's happened? But he obviously watched it later like we did.
Yeah.
He's like the opposite of an underdog. It felt like everyone was working for him to get to the end, and now he must be no one, and no one was working for themselves. And it wasn't because he was a master strategist or anything, just because he